Hello, powerful ones. Welcome to this edition of Inner Growth with Osezuah Elimihe. I am awfully sorry. I am giving you a very, very ugly voice. I have been hit, but I'm getting better. And I can't afford not to give you something today. And if you've been watching my video for the past 2 days, you see that I have been changing locations. I am on the move. But you see, I must make sure that I give you something to take home on a daily basis. Thank you. Thank you for coping with my voice. So what I want to talk about is going to be very short today. There is nothing that you want out of life that you cannot get. Like I always say to you, the law of nature is that pay the price for whatever you want. If you desire that thing, pay the price and you get it. But the unfortunate thing is that most of us don't know what the price is. We keep thinking that the price is hard work. Hard work is good. But the most hardworking people are not the most successful people in this world. Some think that it's accident of their birth, that it is the advantage that they got at the start of their lives. Again, there are many people who have such advantages, they are not successful. The Bible even says that riches got from inheritance diminish. So it's not about that. So what is it? Is it about group affiliation? Again, there are so many people who have joined some so-called organizations that make people rich and they are actually very, very poor. And there are people who are also in that group and they are successful. So what is that thing that constitutes the price for success, for fulfillment? What is it? Some people call it magnetism. Some call it aura. There are so many names to give it. But this is what I'm going to tell you today. Until you feel worthy of anything, you can't get it. If you go towards anything with the intention of, if I get it, it will make me a better person, it will improve my life, you will never get it. Because fortune, Shakespeare says, is a whore. It goes to people who are bold, who are courageous. That's why the old saying says, fortune favors the bold. Even those of you who are into dating, relationships, you know that if you have a pretty lady that you are interested in, if you go to her with the aura of begging, as if, oh, I can't do without you, I need you for my life, she will lose interest in you, even if she had interest in you before then. So the central focus of this thing is that communication is the key to fulfillment, to getting whatever you want. Now, I'm not talking about verbal communication. I'm talking about prosemics, your body language, the way you carry yourself. And the way you carry yourself is a product of the program or programs that you have created that are running at the background of your mind, dictating your poise, your courage, your presence. And what are we really talking about this time, my friend? We are simply saying that you need to audit. I have been saying this for the past 4 videos. Audit the thoughts that are running at the background of your mind. When you have a feeling, don't accept it. Don't surrender to it until you find out what is the message behind the feeling. For instance, you are walking by the road or you are somewhere, you saw something that is very beautiful that you would love to have. You say, oh, I love this thing. Fine, that's a good thing to say. Love is a good message to send to something that has life. But what next? Are you feeling that, how can I afford this thing? If you bring that into the picture, you are going to lose it. Because a human being is worth more than every invention, every car, every building, whatever that has been created in this world. So if you do that, you reduce your value before that thing, and then you are going to lose it. If you feel that when I get this thing, it will up my standard in life, you will lose it. Because everything wants to come to people that are already worthy. So a sense of self-worth is what you need. And how do you create a sense of self-worth? Is by spending more time with yourself. Spending more time with yourself is not that you are trying to monitor yourself, which is not a bad thing anyway. But spending time with yourself is to find out those foxes that are ruining the vine of your being. A lot of the times, all the things that are bringing us down, we see them as feelings. We sense them as thoughts. I've told you before that your belief creates your thoughts. And your thoughts create your feelings. And when you surrender to the feeling, that feeling becomes an emotion. And that emotion is what creates the life that you live. And by the feelings you accept, your body language begins to exude those kind of things. That is what it's all about. That's what they call faith. Faith is a non-verbal communication. It's an expression of self-worth and an expression that the universe and you are one, that the universe can be trusted, and that you can rely on the universe for whatever it is that you desire in your life. It's not about hard work. Hard work is good though, but it's not about it. It's not about connection. Connection is great. It's more than that. It's not about belonging to an elite group. It is also a great thing to belong to an elite group, but it's more than that. Within an elite group, there are elite groups. Within the wealthy, there are the wealthy. You know, I attended a master class by Mr. Honda, where he said he interviewed millionaires and billionaires across the world. And he noticed that there was not a single one of these people who admitted that they were rich enough. The ones that had great cars wish they had a private jet. The ones that had private jet felt that private jets were not big enough. They wish they would have ones that would take more people. Those that had the ones that are big enough felt that they wish they had two. So, at the end of the day, when you focus on becoming somebody, when you focus on having a sense of self-worth on the basis of the things that you have, the things you can achieve, you are creating a recipe for disaster, because you will never be satisfied. If you cannot be satisfied with your status, with your life as it is now, I don't know where you are sleeping. You might be sleeping in a mount house somewhere, you are sleeping in a guest house, a boys' quarters in a place, you are sleeping under the bridge, in a shack. It doesn't matter. For you to be able to move out of that place and go to a higher place, you must fall in love with yourself as you are right now. That is what creates the body language. That is what creates the magnetism. A person who is confident, like Johnny Walker will say, oh, sorry, I'm mentioning a brand now. Well, he says, a human being who knows where they are going to, others step out of the way for them. Confidence. Go and check out the mentality of animal trainers. Animals want to be sure that you know what you're doing when you are commanding them. If you are wobbling, if you are indecisive, they will run over you. Go and try and ride the horse with that mentality. Even your child you are training at home, the child wants to be sure that you know what you are saying. They will test your resolve. But when you are firm, they respect it. But a lot of us are not firm when we make a decision to transform our lives. We are more interested in what is around us right now than what is within us. Leave your external environment right now. Don't let it be the creator of your emotions, of your desires, of your mentality. Focus on setting the inside right. When your inside is right, every other thing will fall into place. It might take time, but this is the beauty of it. When you create your worth, your net worth this way, by focusing on self-elevation, what then happens is that you will have a broader appetite to enjoy your wealth. You will have a broader capacity to be able to explore the possibilities that life has to offer. Life does not end when you have become wealthy. Life does not end when you become married to that beautiful woman, to that handsome dude. It is the beginning. You are going to live a life that time. So create that life now. Have a union with that life, and you will create a beautiful thing for yourself when the time comes, when you start making it. So that is all I have to say to you tonight. Have a lovely day. Believe in yourself. Trust in the universe. All things are possible to them that have self-belief. Thank you.